Hello everyone, this is Pam Neely, and in this tutorial we're going to be talking about your introductory lesson in how to create an amazing lead magnet. Lead magnets are one of the most fundamental elements of building your list and thus building your business. A good one can double your opt-in rate, and it's not uncommon for them to triple or quadruple an opt-in rate, and that's if you pick an awesome topic and if you do some testing. They're really worthwhile. It's one of the most common things I see people doing quote-unquote wrong with list building is just not having an incentive to sign up. As you know, people are super busy. They get more than enough email already, and really we have to offer them something that is so fantastic that we can overcome this resistance they have to getting yet another email in their inbox. And we do that with an incentive. There are a lot of different kinds of lead magnets, and take a note too, I just called this thing an incentive. I'll also call it a lead magnet. It can be called an ethical bribe sometimes. Sometimes they're called premiums or freemiums or just free reports. There's a lot of different terms for them, but they're all basically the same thing. And they can take a lot of forms, these lead magnets and freebies and whatnot. They can be the classic free report, which is what a lot of us have seen the most. The next most common thing you're probably going to see is a discount or a coupon. So if you're an e-commerce site, you might offer, say, 15% off your first order. If you're a local retailer, you might offer a coupon for, say, a free cup of coffee or something like that. The next kind of, in some ways, more interesting types of lead magnets are these free e-courses, and those are typically autoresponder email setups, and those can deliver either email content or visual content possibly, but most likely they're going to deliver video content. The last kind of incentive that some consultants have a really good success rate with is to offer a free consultation. Not everybody's going to take you up on it, so don't panic if you think you're going to, get 50 signups in one day and be booked for a week. But again, for some consultants, it works really well. It might be something worth testing. And if not, you've got plenty of other options, as you can see. Really, the big question for all of this, and I'm sure for you, is how are you going to create your lead magnet? This is how. There are 5 steps to creating and implementing a truly awesome lead magnet. The first one is to find out what people really want to know. This is essential because if people aren't interested in your opt-in, they won't opt into your list. That's the classic way for an opt-in to kind of fail, frankly. We're going to talk about that. And then the next thing is to deliver the best way to deliver that to them. So, do you want to do a text-based autoresponder? Do you want to do videos? That sort of thing. Maybe even you might want to do a really cool slide share or something. There's a lot of options, and so that's something to think about. The next thing is obviously to create the magnet itself. Expect that to take, I would say, about 1 day's work, and if you want to put in a full weekend into the lead magnet, that's great. It is also quite possible to do a sort of checklist lead magnet, and that can take, like 90 minutes. The real takeaway with creating the magnet, frankly, is you're not going to be spending a week creating this lead magnet. You're going to be spending at maximum a weekend, and frankly, for the bulk of you, probably 3 or 4 hours. Number 4 is to set up a really sweet opt-in sequence, and we will talk about that, of course. And then finally is to test, because that's where you get your long-term results, where you not just double your opt-in rate, but you triple or quadruple it. And of course, we are going to cover each one of those steps in a separate tutorial. It's not a lot to watch, but it will give you a lot of really critical information for getting the best possible results from your work. So I will see you in the very next tutorial, where we're going to talk in depth about how to find out what your ideal subscribers really want to know. Take care. Have fun. Bye.